Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a product review and it's one that I am super excited about, and it's going to be about my Geek Chic Cosmetics Awesome Mix 10. Now in case you do not know, Geek Chic Cosmetics is an indie makeup brand and it was one of my 14 makeup brands I want to try this year or try more of this year. And so I'll go ahead and link that video below in case you missed it. But like I said, this was one of the brands that I wanted to try, and they do make mineral makeup. So they have face products and things, but what I, of course, was most interested in is the eyeshadow, since I am a hardcore eyeshadow gal. So I bought a couple of their tints. Tomorrow I'm going to review a different one, just because, you know, it depends on what you're interested in. I don't know if you're just interested in one or the other, but they are called Geek Chic Cosmetics because they have a theme. And this one is the Awesome Mix, which may be familiar to you. This is actually the Guardians of the Galaxy theme, which I think is adorable. In case you don't know, I love superhero movies. I've never read the comic books or anything, so I know some people are like against that, but I love the movies for sure. So this is like from the Guardians of the Galaxy, and on the back, I just think this is adorable. It looks like, you know, like the playlist, like they were writing all the names, but it's all the names of the shadows, and she does have a picture of the shadow, which is really nice. Because if it's sitting in your makeup collection, if you have it upside down, you can see what colors are in this collection, in here. Now you could leave it open, but obviously that just will show you either the top of it, which is, again, it has the same Awesome Mix, like radio cassette design, or you can put the bottom of it, which has the name. But if you don't know all the names, you might not know it. And some of them you can tell the colors, but some of them look so similar you really can't. So I definitely will be leaving it like this. This packaging is smaller than I thought. I did think it was going to be like wider and just like thinner, like less deep eyeshadow pans, but instead these are pretty decent size. And these are 3 grams a piece, which again, as always, MAC is 1.5, but for some similar mineral makeups, if you ever tried the Mask ones, those are only 1.2 grams. And the L'Oreal Infallible are 3.5, I believe. Yeah, these are 3.5 grams. So these are 3 if you get the set. You can buy each color individually if you're like, I don't really care about the set or the branding or anything, and you're like, I just want to try one of the shades. You can buy them individually for 5 grams. This one is not available in the set. It's called Krampus. So you can see the difference. I will also like to mention that when they came, each eyeshadow was individually wrapped, and there was something placed on the sifter so that the eyeshadow didn't go everywhere. So I really appreciated that. I think this packaging is insanely cute. It's very functional. Like I said, it's super cute. It's very travel friendly. And it's also very functional with the names of all of the shadows with the colors. So we will be doing swatches, of course, and comparing the colors. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Destroyer. And it's bright blue like Drax. And you can see it's right in here. So this is a blue with some purple and gold reflex. These are so pretty. Look at that. It's such a bright, gorgeous blue. I do find that if you use the Power Up primer, which is what Geek Chic sells, you do not get a lot of fallout whatsoever, which I think is amazing. And it does say on the back that this one is vegan and cruelty free. I think their entire line is cruelty free, but some are not vegan. But this one is not lip safe. So you can put pigments on your lips, but you can't put this one. It's not recommended that you put this one. So this silvery purple gold glitter in this beautiful matte blue. Love this shade. However, I did use it on the outer corner, and I found that it was slightly staining. So just know that. Again, with that Power Up primer. And then we have Ain't Nobody Like Me. And this is supposed to be like Rocket. And it is a beautiful like copper shade. Super ultra. That's really metallic and gorgeous. It's not quite as unique of a shade as the Destroyer, but it is really cute, and I like it. And I love her branding. I mean, I just think this is such a unique idea. And like I said, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna get this Guardians of the Galaxy set because Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out in May, and I want to wear this makeup for that for that movie to come out. So there's that one. The glitter in the Destroyer is not showing up, but it does show up on the eyes. Next, we have 12% of a Plan. And this one is another neutral kind of shimmery shade. It's much, much lighter. It's almost like a rose gold. It has like the slightest bit of like pink reflect in it. I love that shade. I think that shade is super duper wearable. So is Ain't Nobody Like Me. Oh, I just think that's really pretty. And it's like a unique way. And like on the eyelids, I just think it'd be gorgeous. Then we have Deadliest Woman in the Universe. And this one is also not lift safe. They've all said that they're vegan. Oh. Ain't Nobody Likes Me says it contains metal alloy. And that's this one. Which, I mean, it does look metallic. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means you can't use it on your eyes. I've used it on my eyes. I'm fine. So Deadliest Woman in the Universe is a matte, super like beautiful green. Like it's just a nice Kelly green. Look at that. I think it's super unique. I love that shade on the lid. I did not find any staining with this shade. And it says that this one is also not lip safe. So you can see we got a nice mix of neutral and color so far. So next we have the shade I Am Groot. This is one of my favorites. And this one is a brown with an insane amount of green glitter. Look at that. Beautiful. I did use this all over the lid in conjunction with Deadliest Woman in the Universe, and I really love the way that look came out. So it's gorgeous. Super pigmented, obviously, and just great quality. And then the next one and the last one is My Prince, My Starlord, and this one also contains metal alloy. And this one is super, again, super metallic, as you might assume. And glittery and kind of a brown with some red glitter. This one is more glittery, whereas Ain't Nobody Like Me is more metallic. So I definitely think that this is a nice array of eyeshadow. I think that you've got, like, 4 neutrals and then 2 really exciting pops of color that are very unique. However, the neutrals are still gorgeous. I love 12% of a Plan. It's just a little bit of a different take. Now, in comparison to the swatches that are on the back, and these are similar to what's on her website, 12% of a Plan is much pinkier and less purpley. Deadliest Woman in the Universe, when you swatch it, it looks matte. And here it looks like it has a reflect. I Am Groot is much more glittery than you might think, and I like it better than the swatch. I said Ain't Nobody. Ain't Nothing Like Me is pretty accurate. My Prince, My Starlord, I think that's not at all accurate. This looks like it's going to be a bright red eyeshadow, and obviously it's not. It's a brown with some red reflect. And then the Destroyer is pretty accurate as well. So just for your knowledge. I do love this. I am super glad I have it. I don't know if I told you the price, but it's $20.99 for the 10 and the 6 3-gram eyeshadows. And if you just want to get one of those larger larger eyeshadows, which are 5 grams a piece, then those are $5.99. And so again, I just am leaving them upside down so that I can tell, okay, this one's the Destroyer. And they do fit pretty much perfectly. Oh, I'm just throwing them on the ground. They fit pretty much perfectly in the 10. So I really, really, really like this set. Like I said, I think it's wearable enough that anybody could get use out of it, but there is uniqueness in it. This I Am Groot shade is super unique, and so is 12% of a Plan. And obviously I love the pops of color. Starlord and Ain't Nothing Like Me are my 2 least favorites, but they're still beautiful. I was really disappointed because I did think Starlord was going to be a red, and it's just not. But, you know, that's okay. So, all in all, I love this set of collection. That makes no sense. This set of eyeshadow, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And for $20.99, you can't beat it. Her shipping is very, very inexpensive. It's $2.80. And if you spend $50, you get free shipping. So, I think it's awesome. And I am, like, kind of dying to try more indie makeup now. I'm not going to lie. I'm just like, give me all the indie makeup. So if you have any indie makeup that you would like to suggest, let me know. And if you have any other questions, comments, any requests, something you'd like to see me review, let me know that as well. I love speaking to you. I love making videos you want to see. And that's all I have for you today. So I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.